Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. This is a sneaky little stream because D&D has been cancelled because it's far too hot and we don't want anyone cooking. However, that doesn't extend to me. I'm allowed to cook because I want to stream and I want to play some Palia. So we're going to jump in just a few moments. I want to thank King Meriwether Stephen for the sub you got us to our auto-generated goal of 10 new 10 new subscriptions, which is very exciting. So thank you for helping with that. Right, we've got pre-roll off for half an hour. I think we should just jump straight in to Palia. So if you don't know, Palia is an MMO that is a farming sim. And I have been playing it a lot. Probably not as a lot, probably not as much as, people who play games would play this a lot, but I've been playing it a fair amount. I really like the vibe. So we're going to play a little bit of Palia tonight. I have a Coke Zero and a Hope and a Dream, and we're just going to have a nice chill vibe time. I hope everyone is doing well. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your weekend. We're here on a Monday evening, so let's soften the start of a new work week by having a nice little chill time. I have mail. Let's start by checking my mail. This is my little character. Her name is Ariana Helianthus, because when I made this character a few years ago when I first played this game, I really liked sunflowers. I still do. And I was, for some reason, really obsessed with the name Ariana, like Ariana, but with an E. So that's my name. I have a little kitsune pet, which is a fox with two tails and antlers. I mean, what's not to love, honestly. So yeah, she's fire-coded, sunflower-coded, fox-coded, all those nice fun things. And she's got a green, red, brown, orange colour scheme. Let's check my mail. Dear Ariana, I found myself in possession of numerous wriggling worms, and so I pass this experience on to you. There are many uses for such copious wrigglers. I have been told that fish and humans alike enjoy their savoury flavour. Not sure about that one, but, perhaps on my next visit you may explain to me how they taste. I mean, I'll take the bait. I don't particularly want to eat them, though. Hello, Ben. How are you? Weekend was alright. 12 hours of travel yesterday. Not fun. Today was rubbish, slowly getting more and more fed up with the job I won't have in 3 weeks' time. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. You are in a tough spot at the moment. I'll say just, stick it out as much as you can, and whatever happens in 3 weeks will happen. And it'll suck for a while, but then it will get better, because it will get better. And it'll probably get better in ways that you don't expect. I'm gonna stay working from home so I can play games during the day. That is a good idea. I fully support you on that. I don't know why I'm getting all the helpful hints and tutorials. I have been playing this game for over 10 hours through Steam at this point. But I have lots of crops, so I'm going to plant lots of crops. No, it's not a new device. I've literally been playing on Steam this entire time. So I don't know why. If you haven't seen the hoeing mechanic in this game, I really like it. It's like doing a scratch card. I've been rearranging my home plot a little bit recently. So I've moved my little soil beds. Ooh, I got some silver ore. I've been moving my soil beds over to where the little pond is, so I have an easier time filling up my watering can. And I have bought a new bit of land, which is what I'm in at the moment. And I've got a little tree farm starting, so all good things. A fox with two tails is just Tails from Sonic. Yeah, but this one has big ears and antlers and stripes, and she is very cute. I haven't thought of a name for her yet. I don't think you can name pets in this game. They're just kind of little things that follow you around. But she's cute, and I'll be honest, chat, I did spend real world money on her. Because I really, really wanted the two-tailed fox to follow me around. I had a cat follow me around and I was like, this is good. But I kept seeing the fox in the premium store and I was like, but I want that. I really want that. So I got it. And the game is free. So I kind of see it as like any purchases up to like, I don't know, like 20 quid. It's basically free money because I feel like that's probably what the use I've gotten out of this game so far has been. If you're playing a game for a good number of hours, that is when you can justify an in-game purchase. Purchase, rather. Exactly. Like, I didn't want to jump in and spend a lot of money, right, like, when I had, like, less than an hour in the game, even though when I first played this game on Switch with my best friend Abby, we were looking at the, like, fancy clothing, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. And she was like, oh, it's so cute. And I was like, I'm not sold on this game yet. I don't want to drop, like, £15 on some in-game coin so I can have an in-game outfit that I might not even finish. Like, might not even get to wear if I don't keep playing this. And I think part of my reason that I didn't like it at the time was because I was playing it on the Switch. And the Switch is a great console. It's not great for something like this. Like, I've played this on my Steam Deck, which is a significantly more powerful console, and I did not enjoy it as much. It's good for getting the fix in on the go, but it's not, like... I have a beefy gaming PC. Oh, I'm out of bounds. I have a beefy gaming PC, and I think there's just not a lot that can compare to the performance of my computer when it comes to handheld. Which is fine, because that's not what we use handheld devices for. Just finish this up, and then we're going to plant some seeds, and then we'll go out and we'll explore the world. One thing I have really enjoyed about this game is seeing the community, like, be so nice and so welcoming. Like, pretty much every time I have logged into this game, I have, like, there have been, someone has been asking for help, or someone else has been offering help. And it's just so nice to have, like, an online community that isn't being toxic and, like, unwelcoming. Hello, Laverius. How are you? It is me, the bird lady, yes. Right, let's plant some corn here. You having a good day, Laverius? I have stocked up on seeds. Oop, I can't plant it there. I tend to not really fully engage with, like, in-depth mechanics in farm sims. Like, I will play Stardew Valley to, like, run around and flirt with people, and I'm not, like, the farming bit is great. It's not, like, the focus for me. It took me, like, 3 hours in this game to remember that I should probably be planting crops, because I hadn't. The complete opposite. Yeah, Steven's the complete opposite as well. So when we play games together, it's like, oh, yeah, that's something I should... Like, I just let him do that. It is it's not my forte. But with this, I was like, I'm gonna, like, completely redo my farm. I'm gonna have some order, because everything was just, like, blah, 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 all over the place. Do onions here. I want to, maybe we can see if we can do it tonight. I want to upgrade my watering can, because my watering can is currently quite crappy. It only does one plant at a time. More alive than in passing weeks. I'm having the best feeling day today. Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear you're feeling a little bit better. Gaming is going good. We've literally just started, so you've joined us at a great time. When I play Stardew Valley, I don't do any marriage stuff until the end of the first year. I am kind of the same in that I will very quickly, like, decide who I want to romance. Like, I already know who I want to romance in Palia. But, like, I never want to feel like I'm rushing it. Stephen does do everything, that is true. Stephen plays these games like they've got an Excel sheet in the background, and, like, the wiki is constantly open, and they have, like, in Stardew Valley, they pretty much can do the community bundle by the end of the first year, and it baffles me. I only go into town to buy stuff. Most of the time I don't even talk to the townsfolk. Oh, I need more water. I usually do have a spreadsheet. I knew it. I observe from the wall as a lizard I am. I need to sort some cables and not become entangled. That is okay, Lavarius. If you want to, you can do !lurk, and that'll send like a cute little message into the chat. Your presence is very much appreciated. I hope you have a lovely evening. Yeah, I'm too chaotic to be that organised in farming sims, so I tend to not do a huge amount in terms of planning. You can activate drops if you play this game. I can? Ooh, drops are enabled on my stream. Oh, that's fun. I didn't know I could do that. So yes, if you play Palia, or you might play Palia in future, make sure to grab whatever drops are going at the moment. I'll have to have a look into that as well, because this is news to me. I did not know this. There we go. All of my crops are watered. My face is clear. My crops are watered. I am thriving. I put a little chest here, so I can access all of my storage. Oh yeah, I can just right click to send them all in. Don't know why. Oh, I was doing some fishing. Let's go and sell those. So, just like every other farming sim, there's a shipping bin. I don't know why I'm getting tutorials. This is very funny. But we'll sell those. I'm sitting fairly comfortably on some gold at the moment. But yes, I want to upgrade my watering can today, or maybe just one of my tools, because I think that would be a good goal to have. This is our little crafting bench. I'm a dingus, and I forgot that the crafting bench is like a thing that you get very early on, and so I saw one of the sellers selling them, and I was like, oh, I'll buy that, that sounds good. Friends, I already had one. And that is not the first time I've done something like that in this game. Just going to open Palia myself to remind myself what I was doing since I'm waiting for my food shopping. I thought I saw the Steam notification pop up. But that is all good, bud. Let us... Nope. See, I'm too scatterbrained for this. I always joke around farming sims in such an accent. Plants! This is now highly efficient farming. No lollygagging. He will be punished for soggy leaves. Grow better. Chop chop. That is very funny. Right, not crafters, not miscellaneous. I wish there was, like... Watering can. Standard watering can. I need another copper bar, and then I am good. Shall we see if there's any copper bars in my smelter? There is! Oh, that was an easy task, guys. I'm so efficient today. I'm so good at this game. And there it is. Okay, stream's over. Lovely chatting to you guys. No. Let's find an actual, like, fun thing to do. So now, this does have durability, but apparently it waters up to 5 crops at once. Ooh, look at that. So I can just water the middle row and I can go down. It's a Good Omens reference. I unfortunately have not seen Good Omens, which is why that completely passed me by. Yeah, we've got a little crafting centre here. This takes you to the ranch, which, I'll be honest, I haven't done since I got the tutorial for it. But that is okay. I'm just going to check how long I've got on pre-roll. We've got another 10 minutes on pre-roll. Give me a ping if you start getting adverts. Or however it is that works. You need water. God, I haven't streamed in a while, can you tell? can't switch the monitor that I want it to be on. Oh, no. Oh, dear. This is why people like us with several monitors struggle. Do you need water as well? You do need water as well. And you're fully grown, so you're fine. Okay. This is my house. When I first played it, I didn't actually get to the point where I built a house. This my nice decorated living room. I have little patates. They are very cute. And then this is my bedroom. One of my goals at one point was just to make bed, because I needed a lot of things for bed. And now I have bed, so I can lie down. I kind of wish the sightlines on this were more interesting, because it'd be fun to get like a nice screenshot. But that is okay. We levitate up. And yeah, let's go into town. Let's go and see what's happening. I'm not going to do any of the like big plot stuff today. I'm not going to do any of the main quest lines, just in case there are people watching who haven't played yet but would like to. I don't want to spoil anything for people. So this is the overworld. There's like several different maps. There's like little loading time screens between them. Let's just go into that. Let's untick some of these. Shall we see if maybe we can do a couple of these that I am not, I've not done yet. We could go and do that one. That one is going to take a while. That one's also going to take a while. We can do that one, and we'll do that one for Zeki. So I really like the art style of this game. I think it's very pleasant. I don't know why my leg is jiggling like that. I vibrate. Anyway, it's almost like Fortnite-esque and a little bit of like Sea of Thieves-esque, but in a pleasant way. My biggest issue with a lot of like cozy games like this is the art style and the graphics are dog shit, you know? It's why I won't touch things like Wildflowers, even like Tales of the Shire. I do not like the art style at all. Let's go and read the book on Kaleri's desk in the library. But I like this one. It's cute. It's got sort of got like which of these is it this one? No. Yeah, it's like pleasant. My Time, I'll be honest, I wasn't interested in the My Time series until the newest one that they've announced, which actually, like, the people look like people and not little blobs. I am very fickle when it comes to games, and art style means a lot to me. There we go. The Majiri's Book of Etiquette and Manual of Politeness. A complete handbook for the use of Majiri in polite society. The first thought in any young Majiri's mind must be, how may I serve? One's community, one's family, one's path. All these things should be in the foremost of one's mind, for it is in a polite and selfless society that one can find their place. Thus do manners become the most important part of any young Majiri's education. Learning the basics of etiquette shall be their first defence against a world that often encourages cruelty. A society without please and thank you might as well be a failed society. Cool. Hi, Kaleri. I need to talk to you now. I played the very, very early playtest of the new one. It was young as heck, but that was like a year ago. Yeah, hopefully they'll have some time to cook that. Think you're ready to unlock the secrets hidden in these tomes? Think again. I read that book. And did you? And did you learn something? These are like the personality types. They're elemental themed, which is very fun. I kind of wish I hadn't looked them up, because now I'm like, I want my character to be fire vibes. And so now I just gravitate towards like this one and this one, rather than actually like role-playing. Maybe you should read it again. Absolutely nothing. Majiri Society places high value on manners. We'll say to say please and thank you. Well, I suppose you got the most important parts from it. Perhaps you'll keep that in mind next time. Well, I got gold from that. Nice. This is a library. If you want to chat, go to the inn.
Next time.
So yeah, for those who haven't played, let's do a quick little tour of Kilima. This is the town. You've got like a nice little central area. This is your bulletin board. So this has like all your quests and stuff, and you can do weekly things, and everyone wants different things weekly. Like Ashura wants a salmon and a juniper seed and jacat meat and chapa masala. And you've got all of the townsfolk down here on the left. Yes, that is a dog. We love Tao. Tao is great. And then up here is like the village hall, like town centre-y type place. Oh, someone is standing on the table. I love MMOs. This is Kenyatta. She's the mayor's daughter. Hunting is so fun in this. I really do enjoy it. She is one of the people I would like to romance, because I met her in the library, and no joke, I saw her, and my jaw was on the floor and I was speechless for about a minute. It was rough. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm romancing her. I mean, people just want to look at old records or get permits for things. Like, come on, total snooze fest.
See you later, or whatever.
She's so cool. Ooga booga moment. Yeah, this is Kenley. This is her dad. He is the mayor, and that's pretty much his personality. And then we've got the row of 3 shops over here on the right. We've got the library that we were just in, and then this is the furniture store. I don't really go in here very often, to be honest, because I don't usually have the money to buy furniture. And why would I buy stuff when I can make it myself, you know? We've got like wall lights and hanging lights, and that's all like, I think it's daily, like real world daily. There's some nice things. Tish is normally in here. Tish is a very pretty blonde lady. Aristocrat statuette. That is expensive. That's also an expensive fruit basket. So yeah, very nice. I don't buy things from here very often. This is Auni. He's a kid. He likes to catch bugs. All of the like skills in this game are sort of linked to NPCs. This is the general store. This is Zeki. Zeki is a cat, and I love him. He's great. This is where you come and get like all your seeds and stuff. You can buy bag upgrades and ammo pouch upgrades. And if you like buy enough from him, he'll give you like a little token, and you can put it in the gacha machine and get like a random thing. Normally it's like seeds or like some form of like materials. But it's fun. Zeki is fun.
Try not to break stuff.
He is like capitalist. I'm not gonna do that because we're not doing. It's all about the abs. Always be buying. Remember that. I heard from Badru that you've got a green thumb. With his sense of humour, I'm surprised he wasn't being literal. Anyway, if you've got any veggies you'd like to sell, I'll be happy to take them off your hands. So yeah, you can bring stuff into town and sell it to, like, the actual townspeople. So yeah, Auni is, like, the NPC for bug hunting. There's, like, one for fishing, one for building, one for, like, hunting, like, one for mining, and they're, like, who you will go to go and get upgrades to stuff. And then in here is your clothing store. This is Jill. He's the fashion designer. There's unfortunately like not clothing that you can buy with in-game coins as far as I can tell yet, because going to his little cash register just takes you to the premium store, which is a little bit of a shame, but I get it. It's a free-to-play game. They want to make their money somehow. At the moment they're like big thing is like Beauty and the Beast themed, which is cute, but it's not Ariana's vibe. And then over here we have the tavern, and there's a little place where you can get food. And then Ashura, who we saw earlier, this is his little area. He's like the woodsman type, and like at the end of the day, a lot of the NPCs will come in here to chat and like hang out. And this is Ref. He's the chef. I didn't realize that was a joke until right now. At this point in the story, he's not a very good chef, as far as I can tell. My favorite part of the job is getting to know interesting new people, like you. Maybe one day you can tell me what it was like in the crazy prismatic void I heard the humans came from. That had to be a trip. Once I'm all set up and remembering where I got to, we should do a ranch stream, as that is all new to me and I wasn't in the game when we played. Absolutely, I would love to do that. Again, I've not really done much of the ranch and the, like, animal rearing stuff. So that would be really fun to do. And then here we've got the blacksmith, and this is, like, the last building in the centre of town. This is Sifu. I love her. She's big buff blacksmith lady. And she's just so nice. Her diary told me you're becoming quite the miner. Good for you. If you want to start doing something with all that iron you've been finding, might I suggest upgrading your smelter. Her diary should be able to teach you if you know how to if you keep working on your skills.
Come back again soon.
Oh, nice. Oh, she's got a thing for me.
Ready for a big adventure?
Ariana, just the person I was hoping to see. I'm honoured. You should be. I'm a notoriously hard gal to impress. I'll just cut to the chase. I've decided the world needs to hear about my great adventures. She used to be an adventurer. She's really cool. She's basically just retired to become a blacksmith in this small town. I love her. So I wrote a memoir to share my stories with the world. Would you mind taking a look? I would be happy to. Good. The book is on the table in my house. You mind going and reading it? I kind of have my hands full at the moment.
Come back again soon.
We can absolutely do that. Oh, this is Nio. He's another of the people that I am hoping to romance. How'd things go with Kenyatta and your mum? Oh, they hate me. Somehow I managed to mess up both things. Oh dear. We lost the competition and I was like an hour late to the concert. Ooh. Your mum doesn't hate you. Maybe not, but she's pretty disappointed. I thought I could make things work, or if I'd just been faster or smarter or something. I wanted to make them both happy. Guess I just have to try harder. Thanks for checking in, but I better get back to work. Oof.
Tell him to come home.
Yeah. There's a lot of NPCs in this game. Some of them are very fun, and some of them are a little bit, kooky. Like Eloisa. She is a little bit kooky. I'm gonna have a drink, because I've been talking a lot. And I'm also gonna roll some, ads, because we are 23 seconds away from getting pre-roll ads back. So I'm going to run a quick ad break, and I will see you all very soon. Oh, I have one of the big cans of Coke Zero, and I want these to be around forever. It's like all the fun of having a monster can without the crippling amount of caffeine. Only a little baby bit of caffeine, because it is still a Coke Zero. But they're fun cans, and I want them to stay around. When we get back from the break, I'm going to tell you all about the Warren Guard session that I ran last night, because I'm still thinking about it, and it was great. And I'm going to stop talking about it now, otherwise I will get carried away, and I will continue to try talking about it. And I want everyone to hear, because it was great. If you're still here, how are you doing? You having a good time? I feel like I've got a weird energy today, and I don't entirely know why. I think... So I had the last day of my current job yesterday, and today I have just not really done much. So I think I'm just a little bit stir crazy. I've also done a lot of onboarding for my new job. And I think that also might have made me go a little bit stir crazy. And I've also not really spoken to anyone today. Hello, Stephen. I'm glad you're good. What are you up to this evening? Oh. Have a little stretch and a little sippy, if you haven't already. I also know that ads on Twitch are fickle, because I'll be like, I'm gonna go for an ad break, and then it's like, Yeah, you're going to get like a 10-second advert and then everyone's going to be back, even though the ad break time is 3 minutes. So I don't know if I'm talking to everyone or just to Stephen right now. Set up vertical streaming and now you're just chilling out. That's awesome. I'm excited to see how you do vertical streaming and seeing the next stream that you do. I think that'll be very fun. Oh, right. Almost back. We're almost back, guys. I'm gonna unpin that. And we're gonna pin that one instead. We'll go and read Sifu's book. Where does she live, by the way? Because I take it she doesn't live at the blacksmith's. And we are back, everybody. How was the ad break? I hope you're all okay. Thank you for sticking with me through it. I do appreciate that. We're going to go and read Sifu's book. And now that everyone is back, I'm going to tell you all about the Warren game that I ran last night. Because I ran... Whew, excuse me. I've also been drinking Coke Zero, so if I'm a little burpy, I do apologise. Oh dear. So I ran a Warren game last night for what was essentially a group of strangers as like a little taster session. And it went so well. I'm still thinking about it. Let's read Sifu's book and then I'll tell you more about it. A Life of Grand Adventure by Sifu. And there I was, in the dense rains of the Dar Egypt rainforest. I heard the scream of a helpless woman before I saw it approach, the beast I had been chasing all along. It was none other than the notorious Gorgon ape. As the monster approached, I took out my slingshot with hand, and my crossbow with my other rippling arm. I shot it right in the eye, but also in the gut. Its blood ran through the forest, forming a deep scarlet river of blood. I am beginning to have doubts about Sifu's penmanship. After the beast was down, I ran to the source of the scream. It was a beautiful huntress, bond and gagged by the Gorgon ape. Her shirt was very wet since it was raining, and she was breathing heavily since she was tied up. Oh dear. Once I freed the woman, she told me her name was Talon, and that she too had been chasing the beast for over 40 days and then got captured, and that the beast tied her up and threw her in its lair. Only I was triumphant. After I freed the huntress, she invited me to share a meal with her and stay the night at her tent. I accepted, but I didn't get a wink of sleep. Sifu! I have so many mixed emotions right now. That was terrible. Oh dear. So yeah, I ran Warren. If you don't know what Warren is... Let's slow down, Ella. You are talking a mile a minute and your tongue is tripping over itself. It's a tabletop role-playing game about dragon riding and found family that is based partly in the fate system and partly in the belonging outside of belonging system, which is what is used in Wonderhome. And I really like this system, and I really want to get more people into the system. So I have been running, or will be running more, taster sessions that are like little one-shots with people I don't know very well. And I did the first one last night, and it went so well. People like really bought into it. They really enjoyed the game. We played in a different part of the world that my campaign is set in, and that was really cool because it meant that we could help like build out the world, and they've said I can use their little guys as NPCs going forward as long as I tell them what they get up to, which was really cool. And I think it really helped. It really helped that one of the people in my group had played Fate games before. So when it came to combat, he was our like Warren Guard commander, and he kind of knew how Fate works in terms of combat. So he like was organizing everyone and setting up the vagabond who has a pink dragon. and they were fighting living lightning, which is like this big sentient storm cloud basically, and they had exposed the like electric heart of this creature. And so the Warren Guard commander, who was an old timer with a purple dragon, he was like directing everyone to like distract this creature, like load it up with all of the aspects and all of the advantages. And I think in the attack to bite out this creature's heart, our vagabond had like a +12, to the point where this was the first time they dealt any damage to them, and they immediately gave it a mild consequence, a moderate consequence, and maxed out its stress. And that was such a good opportunity for me and a good experience for me, because it made me go, oh, this is what we should be like pushing for in terms of combat, because I felt a little bit lost in terms of running combat in this game, and now I feel like I've got a much stronger drive for it. So I'm really excited for our next campaign session when we're actually going to get into some combat, because I think it's going to go really well. Did anyone have any lucky goat merch? They didn't. I kind of wanted to run it because it was a one-off. I didn't want to bring in like too many themes from the campaign, because the last thing I want to do is be like, I've run a one-shot and I'm like, oh, the people in my campaign do this and the people in my campaign do that, and like kind of turn people off because they're like in the shadow of like the campaign that I'm already running. But yeah, they all really enjoyed it, and one person like was like, oh, are you gonna run this again? I was like, yeah, probably. And then they were thinking of like hopefully trying to run it again in future. Unfortunately, because it's such a small game, they aren't selling physical copies anymore. It was only through the backer kit that happened. So that was kind of a shame, because they were saying that they really prefer having physical books rather than PDFs. And I was like, I can't like direct you to a nice place that does the physical copies anymore. But yeah, everyone liked the system. Everyone really enjoyed the session, and it was really like interesting running for people that I had never played with before. And it's given me a lot more confidence in terms of being a games master than I think I was expecting it to give me. So it was really good fun, and I'm excited to like play this system more in future. Anyway, back to Palia. Even the most cunning hunter needs a helping hand once in a while. You hear me? If you ever need help, all you have to do is ask. I read your terrible book. And what did you think? I think I'm gonna be honest, but not like cruel. You clearly have no taste. I'm taking this to Kaleri. She knows about books. Oh, I'm sorry,
Time to
Sifu.
slay a monster. Tell it seafood sent you.
Oh dear. Well, we'll wait for an update on that. I am gonna go and see if I can locate these recipe scraps. I think they're in Bahari Bay, so let's go over there. Yeah, I think between running the campaign and realizing that I've been running this campaign for over a year now, and having such a good time running that session, I think Warren Guard is quickly becoming like my favorite TTRPG at the moment. And that is just because it's so like it's not a TTRPG that I have played. I've only ever run it, but it's so fun to run, because I don't feel like I'm having to constantly come up with new scenarios. Where am I going? Okay, we are going up there. New scenarios, or like be really over the top, or like plan out sessions to a millisecond, which is kind of how I feel running D&D sometimes. And instead I can just like give a concept and a general framing, and work with the players to create scenes and really promote like the interpersonal roleplay, which is some of my favorite parts of playing role-playing games at the tabletop. So as a game from a GM side, it really speaks to me. Right. I'm not doing that. Where is... Where did it say I needed to go? Near the statue garden. Where is the statue garden? There's the statue garden. Let's drop a little marker. Actually, is that this side of the aqueduct? It's the other side of the aqueduct, so I'll need to go through the tunnel. Has anyone played any fun games recently? They can be tabletop games, video games, board games. Anything that's like stuck with people. I mean, for me, it's basically been this and Warren, and the heat has kind of like killed any of the other games that I've been a player in, which sucks. I don't like that we've had 5 heat waves this year. I think it's really scary. And there's not much that we can do about that. We'll say hi to Hadari while we're here. This is Hadari. Huh? He's the mining NPC. What should I make for dinner tonight? He's like a single dad of a little girl, and he's nice. Making a name for yourself recently. Every time I go into town, someone's singing your praises. Oh, that's very nice. Other than a lot of Coral Island and a bit of Foundation, the heat is not good. It is not. It is horrible, in fact. I showered last night, and this is going to be a little bit TMI. I showered last night before the Warren Guard session, and after the session ended at 10 o'clock, I wanted another shower, and it was too late to have one. And that was just from sitting still in my room with the PC on. It was... oh, pardon me. It was horrible. And I really, really, really would like this heat to stop. Because it's ruining my social life. And I just don't, like... I'm glad that I'm not working this week. Because... but it does mean that I just don't want to do anything. I think one of the reasons that I enjoy Palia is I quite like the vibe of being in a multiplayer game but not necessarily doing multiplayer stuff. It's why I like Minecraft servers when, like, no one else has to be online. But the fact that there are other people in the world doing their own thing and that you could log on and someone's built a house or built, like, something cool and you can go and explore it and then you can arrange to, like, meet up and go and explore together. It does something for me. And so I like that in this game, even though there's not, like, that creative building aspect, necessarily, the fact that you can see other people running around, and it's kind of, like, it just feels alive in that way. I really do enjoy it. Been away the last week, so not really. I did play through the Altars last month, and I've returned to Final Fantasy XIV. Nice. There is a part of me that wants to, like, try Final Fantasy XIV again and, like, be on a different server. Is this one of the things? No, but it's a yellow shiny pebble. That might be useful. But I just don't think I have the time for another MMO at the moment. Oh, my kitsune is floating. Right, I believe this is... yeah, this is the statue garden. And we need to locate the recipe scraps for the Aquindu Chapa. Even I find it difficult to recommend. Yeah. I mean, I have since re-paused my World of Warcraft subscription because I was just not playing it. And there is a part of me that wonders, like, how much I enjoy those kind of MMOs. And I do remember enjoying Final Fantasy XIV when I played it, but I was only, like, kind of very baby beginning. I played it for a little bit. I think I was a barbarian because I was a little, like, the little cat person race, and I liked the idea of being like a tiny little cat girl with a big axe. And then I realized that I didn't like the gameplay at all, so I started retraining her into Bard, because Bard was like, well, you know me, I'm a Bard main. But also, like, they're also like an archer, and you know me, I also like archery, so it felt like a very natural thing for my character to like transition to. And I kind of I had fun for a bit, like doing the retraining missions and stuff. And I liked what I like about Final Fantasy XIV is that your class is just your job, and you can retrain at any point, and you can like do all of them without having to make a new character. And because I played Final Fantasy XIV before I played World of Warcraft, I really didn't like the fact that in World of Warcraft I had to make a new character if I wanted to play a different class. But that's by the by. And yeah, and then I just kind of fell off again. Because I think there's a difference between Palia, where you're running around and sometimes you'll see other people, and being in a busy part of a Final Fantasy XIV world, and it's just people everywhere, you know? Mikute, that's the one. Bard was my starting class, but now I play every single one. Nice. Yeah, the ability to play all jobs in a single character is one reason I love it. Yeah, I really like it as like a decision. I think it's a nice way to allow that freedom of like trying out new things. Let's try climbing. You can climb some things in this game, but not everything, which is a little weird. And for those of you wondering, no, I don't have a method to this. I'm just running around and yapping. I think I really enjoy streaming, but I don't think I'm very good at it, because I can either chat shit and be engaging in that way, or I can play a game, and I can't do both at the same time. Well, it's not true. I say it tongue-in-cheek. I enjoy streaming, and I do think I'm good at it. If I wasn't good at it, I wouldn't have gotten to affiliate. I'm gonna mine this. Oh, I'm not gonna mine that. I need to upgrade my pick. But yeah, it's one of the things that I'm like, as I'm streaming, I'm like very conscious of the fact that if I were playing this by myself and I wasn't like trying to keep up a conversation with 5 or 6 other people, I would be like so focused and so locked in. Whereas I'm chatting with you guys and having a good time, and I'm just sort of running around aimlessly. But that is the point of this stream tonight. So I'm not gonna I'm not beating myself up about it. Oh god. In retrospect, drinking a fizzy drink was not the move tonight. But hey ho. Yes, come and join the Tavern Crawlers Discord if you're having a good time and you're not in there already. It includes both me and Ben Marskull and Stephen King Merriweather in chat, and also our friend Josh. We're a quad of 4 sort of very small streamers. We're trying to get everyone to affiliate at the moment, and it's a good time. It'll tell you when we go live. It'll tell you when we post videos. There he is. Hi Josh, how you doing? And it's a good little chill place to be. It's also not like super active, so if you're worried about joining a Discord server and being flooded with notifications, this one doesn't do that. But you can come and have a nice little chat, a nice little chill out. We've got different areas for however many of us that you want to be involved in keeping up with. And yeah, it's a nice little vibe. It sometimes depends on the game. When I'm playing a city builder, it's much more about the game. If it's something action, it'll be my reactions, and then something like this is talking shit. Yeah, absolutely. I've been playing more of the, like, talking shit style games recently. Because that's just the stuff I've been wanting to do. Found near the statue garden in Bahari Bay. So not in the statue garden. I think it was upriver where I found... It was around here, I think. So if we just, like, run around this entire area, we should find something, hopefully. Ooh. I am going to try... I don't need the tutorials. I don't need the tutorials. That's a dragonfly. Boom! First caught. Awesome. Brush-tailed dragonfly. We will take that. I like the bug catching in this game. I like the fishing in this game. I like the hunting in this game. Hunting is not something I see in very many farm sims, but it is really fun. And I think it's because this game doesn't have, like, any sort of combat, which you would see in other farming, like, simulators in the genre. Ah, yes, how to catch bugs. Beat them into unconsciousness. Yeah, well, they're smoke bombs. You throw the smoke bomb at them and it stuns them, and sometimes they run away and sometimes they don't. And if they run away, you just have to repeatedly throw smoke bombs at them until they don't run away. It's like Pokemon rules. And go. And sometimes you don't hit them. Like that. Yeah. We got a gold star spotted stink bug. These are... I can't remember the name for them in the game. These are deer or antelope. You can hunt them. Sawsbuck? No, I feel like that's a Pokemon. Cernuk. They're Cernuks. I like a world that has fantasy versions of animals. Like a chappa is like a little beavery, raccoony, groundhoggy type thing. And they're really cute and they're like the mascot of this game, and then you spend the entire time killing them and making rugs out of their tails. Right. Ooh, we'll do this fishing spot. And I'll show you what the fishing looks like. Yes, yes, yes. Do I have any worms? I do have some worms. Oh. Thank you for the subscription, Crimson Shadow. That's very kind of you. Welcome on in. You are officially part of the flock now. So welcome on in. As a subscriber, I believe the first tier is Jackdaw. So welcome on in. You can use the emotes, the little Jackdaw feather, and I will at some point get around to getting sub badges drawn up for all the tiers that I have in my brain. So this is the fishing minigame. But it's a little bit like Sea of Thieves, but it's a lot less annoying. You just have to keep the fish in the little green brackets and hold click. Rosie Bitterling. And it's a gold star. And if they like go out of the green brackets, it damages the durability of your rod, and then your rod gets durability back over time. It's a nice little simple game. Because again, it's an MMO, and you don't want things to be caught out by like server lag and stuff. That would suck. Oh, hello. Understood. Oh, well, he's run off, so we're not getting him. Instead, let's get this slug. You're not a slug, you're a centipede. No! No, come back. No! Come back! Oh. I just failed in catching 2 things. We'll get a mushroom instead. That'll make up for it, right? Usually, the things that you're meant to, like, find in this game are fairly obvious. So, either my eyes are just not doing what eyes are supposed to do tonight, or I'm looking in the wrong places. But it said near the statue garden, and that is the statue garden up there. And I went all around up there. And I found it along this river. Is this one? Is that a you one? Or are you just a polygon that's not loaded in? I think you might just be a polygon that's not loaded in. Oh well. While we're here, let's have a look for some oysters. Because you can get oysters in this game. You're a shell. I don't want shells. You're also a shell. And you can open up the oysters and you can get like different coloured pearls inside. Which I know a lot of you here will enjoy. Let's just give in to the ADHD brain rot of it all, and let's just do where the whims take us. And do some fishing. 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th one, you catch. I feel like you can tell a lot about a cozy game by what their fishing minigame is like. I got a Bahari bass. I've not caught that one yet. Because not all farming sims have a bug catching mechanic, and not all farming sims have combat, or hunting, or mining. A lot of them have mining. But they all seem to have fishing. 3. And I feel like something like Stardew Valley is like the gold star, right? It's difficult, but when you get into it, you kind of know what to expect, and it's really, really good, and it has a good range of difficulty. Then you've got something like Sea of Thieves, which isn't a farming sim, but it does have a fishing minigame. And that one is really, like, annoying. Right? Oop. Whereas this is like a happy medium. And lots of them will, like, do different things. And I like something to be something simple. Oh, I got a sardine. Oh, I'm just gonna very quickly do that because I've just been told that I've got 3 Palia awards from watching my own stream in the Stream Manager. We love to see it. I'm a long-time aficionado of fishing games. I don't know what that sound was. I've not heard that before. I'm just going to drink my Coke Zero and do some more fishing. I also like a mini game that, like, doesn't take all of my brain power. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's an eel. Oh, it's a big fish. It's a big fish. Okay, okay. Oh. You're putting up a bit more of a fight than the sardine did. A barracuda? Sick! That's awesome. And now I'm level 5. I have caught so many albino eels in this game which feel like a big fish. Big, like, rare fish. I've caught like 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're gonna catch another one. We're gonna catch another one. Oh, yep. See, the bar at the bottom is your rod's durability. Oh, God. And if that reaches 0, we got another barracuda. Gold star barracuda. 2 gold star barracudas. Wait, how much do they go for? You gonna tell me? 150 each. That's not bad. I will take that. Are there any more? There is another bubbly spot. Let's go and get this one. And then, ooh. Can't swim in this game. Yeah, and then I guess there's like the Animal Crossing fishing minigame, which isn't really much of a game. 2, 3. But it was like my first introduction to any sort of like fishing mechanic in a game. Because I grew up like playing Wild World, and then I got New Horizons when that came out. It's another sardine. Okay, so that bar in the top left, that is my focus. It's kind of like your energy in this game, because you don't sleep to get your energy back. But you can eat food to get your focus back. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fill up my focus, and just gonna do that for my own peace of mind. What's up here? Oh, is that one? That looks like it might be something. That is an oyster. That is an oyster, everybody. That is not what we're looking for, but we will take it. What are we gonna get? Oyster meat. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I wanted a pearl, but that is okay. These potatoes I'm eating are incredible. Excellent. We love a potato. What kind of potato is it? Ancient tablet. Calming tides. One last walk. -2. I used to love sitting on this bridge. It was the perfect place to talk with another for hours on end. Now, being here alone, it fills me with dread. Even with an ocean of possibility, I cannot foresee an ending to this worth fighting for. Have I simply lost too much? Hopefully a walk through the aqueduct will calm my spirits. The cracks near the seaside make for the perfect hideaway to collect my thoughts. Oh, salad potato cooked by boiling and then dressed in an aioli. That does sound nice. I'm not much of like a boiled potato person, but there are times where you crave it, right? And I love a roasty, and a roasty starts out as a boiled, so gotta respect them. What is this? Oh, it's a coral. Yes, because coral just grows straight up from the ground like that. Busy server tonight. Which is always nice to see. It does seem to be quite an active community in Palia. Which is always nice. And again, it's really nice to see people, like, helping each other out and, like, actively offering help. There's a system in this game where you can request things that, like, you're finding it difficult to find, or that you need for, like, a quest and you haven't, like, unlocked at all. We'll pick up that. Oh. That's honey. Can I shoot the honey? Or can I, like... No, that doesn't work. Okay. Breath of the Wild rules. I can shoot the honey! I can shoot the honey! Yay! Oh, that's cool. It's the first time I've come across honey like that. I now have honey! What does honey do? It gets up my focus a little bit and is worth 34 gold. Busy on Twitch as well. Ooh, that's good. It's always nice to be in, like, in something that is, like, not overly popular, but not, like, unknown. Because then you've got, like, people to go and raid afterwards. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I think I might give up on this quest for now. It's been fun running around. But I think this is something we're gonna have to pull up a walkthrough, which I don't want to do when we're having fun and vibing on stream. I'll give the statue garden, like, one last run around. But then we might just go and, like, do other stuff. I'll go and, like, unload my inventory back at the farm. See if my crops have started growing. See if they need watering. That I've immediately gotten distracted because that is sweet leaf. And I want to collect that. Yeah, let's head back. Let's go and see if Sifu's got any feedback on her book. You're a bit dramatic. I wasn't going to do anything to you. Ooh, mushroom. Oh my god! Honey. Ooh! What was that? Come back. Come back. Come back. I want to catch you, because I don't know what you are. Come back and get in my bag. Bahari Bee. That makes sense. I just stole your home, and now I've stolen you. Sorry. Sweet leaf. Mushroom. There is a snail. Look at him go. That is the fastest snail I've ever seen. Big potato or little potato, though? They can both be problematic. Problematic in what way, Josh? How is a potato problematic? Like, problematic to cook or problematic to, like, eat? Where am I? We are not in the right place. We need to go over here. That's a crab. I would like you, Mr. Crab. Get in my pocket. Thank you. It's Josh. His nothing is problematic to cook. Hey, Josh made an incredible stew at Menhir's. Terrible at a reference whilst trying to stick to the chat. Oh, right. Sorry. Big potato, little potato. God, I am in a weird mood tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me while I'm in a weird mood, guys. It is much appreciated. And comparing our achievements in Palia, since all mine unlocked when I opened it up, we have almost all the same achievements, except you have 2 more than I have. Well, that's nice. So when we start playing together, we'll basically be at the same, like, spot. And then if anyone new wants to join, like I think Steven's wanting to try it out, we can, like, bring everyone up to speed. Fairly sure that reference would go over Ella's head. I've not seen the film yet. I don't even know what film you're referencing, so... Yeah, unfortunately. If it's a Spider-Man thing, which I'm only guessing because it's a recent film that I've not seen, yeah, I won't be getting that reference, unfortunately. Hassian? Oh, he's at the pond. I've not even seen the most, like, the not most recent Spider-Man. I've not seen No Way Home yet. And I keep meaning to. And then I keep not. Let's get this wild garlic. It's all good, bud. Don't worry. I'm also, like, horrifically bad at getting references because I have not seen a lot of things that are considered, like, pop culture. Oh. They've either bugged out or they're doing an emote. I do, however, not boil my potatoes before roasting them. Interesting. How does that work out for you? That being said, I don't particularly make roast potatoes from scratch very often. The one time I did... Oh, my computer is... I think my computer is struggling a little bit with the heat and also streaming whilst playing this game at the same time. Because that's not happened to me before. I based them with the juices from the tin. Can I get this? I can get this! Thought it might be a little bit too big of a ore clump. But it's not. So happy days. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last time I made Christmas roast was when my mum broke both of her arms. No, it was the year that my mum had COVID at Christmas. And so I made the roast dinner and most of it my mum had bought like oven freezable stuff. So I just like put stuff in the oven to cook it, which, you know, it worked. I'm not much of a chef. Mostly because as I've gotten older, the things that I like to eat and the things that I consider comfort food has dwindled to the point where I almost feel like I am a toddler. I like pasta, and I like cheese, and I like pizza, and I like pies, and I like chips. I like veggies as well, but like I will eat things like stir fry and curries and Steven makes a really good jambalaya and lotus. Oh, my inventory's full. I need to go home. and like chilies and stews. But as I've like gotten older and I've been the one in charge of cooking more, I tend to go for the easier stuff, and most of the time if I can smother it in cheese, it's a win for me. Your palate has broadened as you've gotten older. See, I kind of wish that were me. And it's like, it's not that I wouldn't want to eat those things. It's just when I'm in charge of doing all the cooking and I am feeding myself, I am not gonna tend to go out of my way to try things that are like novel or new to me. Doing HelloFresh has helped a lot. Yeah, that is something I would like to look into at some point when I've moved out. Even if it's not like a regular thing, but like maybe doing like every couple of months or like a couple of times a year just to like learn those recipes. I used to do a really good basa fish and couscous recipe. There was originally a basa fish and boiled potato recipe. However, I didn't like boiled potatoes as much. And it had like... It was a really good recipe for like a green pepper and lime salsa that goes on top. And that was incredible. And I've just stopped making that. Trillium flower. I'm gonna grow that. Not gonna sell that, gonna sell that, gonna sell that. We'll sell that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That's a good amount of gold right there. Right, and we have 5 copper, so let's go and smelt that. And we have mail, so let's go and read our mail. Dear Ariana, so you were right. Kaleri had some choice words to say about my book, including the fact that Gorgon apes are apparently extinct. I told her that maybe I was the one who extincted them, and she just gave me this look that made me want to shut up. So I was wondering if maybe you could help me figure out how to make this better. Could you ask around and see what people think would make a good book? I'd like to give this another shot. After all, I'm too tough to let one failure defeat me. Basa's a good fish. Like, I remember originally guessing it because it was, like, cheap. It was cheaper than a lot of, like, the other white fish. And I was surprised by how nice it is. Ref. Dear Ariana, no meal is complete without some of these babies. They'll make your dishes feel like an adventure in each bite. If you need a taste tester, you know where to find me. That's nice. Okay, more. So cheap, but you can do some good stuff with it. Absolutely. Kaleri. Dear Ariana, you've demonstrated above average intelligence and tolerability, and for that you've earned yourself this. Now that you're no longer confined to children's books, perhaps you'll find something useful in the shelves. Oh, I have a library card! That's exciting! Oh, dear Ariana, greetings, fellow fisher friend. I have seen you cast your line many times upon the lake. Come and visit me, and I shall bend you a new recipe for Fisherman's Brew as a sign of felicitations. We'll go and chat to Einar. There are robots in this game, and they're like, they're very wild robot in design, if you've seen that film. Fucking love that film. I watched it with Steven, and pretty much from the halfway mark all the way to the end, I was just sobbing. It's a good film. While we're here, let's check our plants. Oh, they're growing. They are growing. Right. Can I water this middle one and water them all? That's incredible. This is so much better. Oh! This is so good. I'm so glad I upgraded this watering can. Forgot the watering mechanic and I love it. I do quite like the watering and like the ground tilling and the farming bits and bobs of this game. They're very different to like the top-down isometric pixel-based farm sims, which are mostly the ones that I have done in the past, or played in the past, rather. You don't do a game, you play it. Come on, Ella. We're going to plant that. Let's put this in storage. I have some tomato soup. It's good to keep focus stuff on you. 275, 225. That way, if you're, like, out and about, it's not technically the same, so I'll do that. Depends on the type of game. Yeah. Like I said, farming games are not, like, something I will play a huge ton of. I like them when I have played them. But it's not a genre that I want to play every single game of. Like, I've tried Coral Island, and I think I would like Coral Island a bit more if I hadn't played so much Stardew Valley, you know? Because a lot of that game in the first bit is, like, beat for beat. I should probably try and form a pro farming simulator team. That would be fun. Okay, goodbye home. We're gonna go and ask the villagers for book ideas. I remember when I first played this game, I really didn't like the fact that there was a loading screen to and from your farm. But since I've been playing it more now, I really don't mind. Like, for me, it's no different to, like, having a long walk from town to your farm. And because it's not, like, this game isn't set up as, like, day by day, and so you're not rushing to do everything before 2 AM, it really takes a lot of that pressure off. I don't know. That might just be me. But, like, what's nice is your crops won't continue to grow when you're not online. But when you are online, they do continue to grow. So you can, like, go and water them. And watering them just helps them grow faster. They're not going to die if you don't water them. This is Einar. So, like, you can plant them and then you can go and run around and do whatever you want for ages. And then you can come back and they'll be, like, fully grown.
Oh, I did not see you there.
I love him. Ashura informed me that your fishing has much improved, so I thought you might enjoy having use of this recipe. It's for a special draft I like to call Fisherman's Brew. It is specially designed with nutrients that help temporarily boost your fishing skills. Ooh. How would I know? I do not have need of consuming nutrients. That's 1,000 gold for... Is that for the recipe or just to buy it? I'm not gonna buy it now, I know.
I must focus on my oneness.
You do that, bud. But that is good to know. It is needed in one of the bundles, so we will come back and get it at some point. Probably when I have more than 5,000 gold to my name. Because I will get rich at some point. But there's like a bajillion currencies in this game, because... You know, it's free to play with premium store.
As long as you do your best, that's good enough.
Hello, Kenley. My constituents are my #1 priority. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but I sampled one of your tomatoes before I sent it to my sister. Kenley! I gave you that to pay for tax. It had the perfect mixture of tangy and umami flavours and made my taste buds absolutely dance. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but you could have just asked me for a tomato. This dude. He asks me to pay tax so he doesn't have to, like, kick out the other family of farmers in town. And then he eats the produce that I give him. I mean, come on. It's no wonder your kid doesn't like you. What's going on here? Something's going on here. I think they are probably talking to Kenyatta, who has now just walked away. Kenyatta? Can I ask you for book ideas? What makes a good book? I can't get into something if there's not any action. I mean, come on, who wants to read something with no blood?
Okay, bye.
She'd like D&D. Where is everybody? We can go and ask Orny. Don't know if it's Orny or Auni. But I guess it A-U. I have been saying it Auni, but I guess if it's like Auburn, it would be Orny.
What you up to?
Today is a great day for adventure. Well, any day is a great day for adventure, but today is especially good. What makes a good book, Orny? Oh man, I love reading, but only when the book has a good adventure set in a far-off place. Fantasy nerd. Confirmed. Who wants to read about boring people just hanging out at home? I tell you who. My mom. She only reads mysteries set in small villages. Oh dear. Alright, who else should we ask? Let's go and ask Ref. Ref the chef.
Good to see you again.
Hello, Ref. Let me guess, you were just dying to see me. Well, I can't actually ask you about what makes a good book, so... You're dead to me! Trust the process. Cool. Can I ask you, Zeki?
Zeki's got the best deals in Bahari.
No, I cannot.
Goodbye.
Bye, Zeki. I don't care if you've got the best deals in Bahari if you can't tell me what makes a good book. I'm guessing I maybe can't ask anyone who owns a store. Which is gonna make this difficult. We can go and talk to Eloisa. She's kooky. She'll probably have some, like, weird ideas. Whee! I'm gonna land in the water, aren't I? No, I just made it. Woohoo! Eloisa is the resident, like, weirdo. She's really into, like, cryptids and proving that magical creatures exist.
There's so much to explore. If only you open your eyes.
And I can't ask her what makes a good book. I mean, come on. Just made the most wonderful discovery. Unfortunately, I cannot share it, considering who might be listening in. Okay, you do you, Eloisa. You keep talking to yourself. That's fine, hun. Don't worry. Boop. Boop. I like having a power glider in this game. You don't get it from the off. You have to, like, do a few quests to get it. But it makes me feel like I'm playing Breath of the Wild. So I like it. Tish. Okay, so it is daily. Homestead Small Jug. Homestead Carafe. Bellflower Reed Planter. That is pretty. That's expensive. Urban Wall Shelf. What about Mushroom Shelf? It's a light. Ravenwood Lantern. Fan. Umbran Log. That's pretty. I don't know where I'd put an archway. Maybe it, like, replaces the archway at the front of your lot.
See you out and about.
Hi, Tish. This is Tish. She's very cute. If I hadn't met Kenyatta, probably would have romanced her. What makes a good book? For me, I can only follow a book if there are good relationships. In particular, I'm a sucker for romance, but I like stories about friends and family too.
Bye.
I think Kenyatta and Tish would bond over liking romantasy. What that looks like in this world, I don't know. Because this is a fantasy world. Oh, you're not here. I am going in the right direction, though. Whee! Oh, there she is. Don't you just love it when you're looking for your friend? She has a massive yellow tick above her head.
Need something smashed?
How's life treating ya? I have done the survey. Oh man, based on that, I already have the perfect book. There's action, romance, violence, and an exotic setting, and the style can't be beat. Not to mention the story's full of heart and soul. Huh? Where did I go wrong? Maybe a grammar pass? Maybe focus more on the character connection. Maybe remove the phrase rippling arm. I'm going to say grammar pass, because grammar, only nerds care about grammar. But of course, nerds read books. I can see where you're coming from. I'll try another draft and see how it goes. I got 10 iron bars from that and 30 copper ore?
My hammer.
Oh, that was worth it. It's just set in New York or something. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. What's my pre-roll looking like? 6 minutes. I'm going to do another quick 1 minute ad. Because we're getting up to 8:30 and I don't want to stream for too much longer. But I also don't want to, like, run out of pre-roll ad time. So I'll be back in a little bit. And I'll see you all very soon. Have a drink if you haven't already. And do a little stretch. Because those are good for you. I'm going to do a little stretch. I'm going to bend over and lean to the right and the left. Stretch it all out. Ooh. For those of you who are still here, let's have a little look at the premium store. Why not? I know what the premium store is. I have been here many a time. So you can buy, like, outfits. What annoys me is if you're going in and changing, like, your appearance, you can see all the individual items individually, but you can't buy them individually. So there's it's called, like, the Ashwood Ranger or something, and you have it. Part of it is a bicocket, and I'm like, that's so cool. I would love to, like, make an outfit with a bicocket, but I can't just buy the hat, and I don't really like the rest of the outfit. So that would be nice, but it's probably never going to happen. But yeah, there's a lot of different costume options. Some of them are more modern, some of them are more fantasy, some of them are very, like, quite Eastern inspired. There's a lot of, like, Eastern influence in this game, which I quite like. It's not, like, overbearing, but it's also, like, refreshingly kind of slightly different to just being medieval fantasy, like a lot of things are. I like the bard outfit. I like... which one is it? I think it's this. I like this bard outfit because it has a blue version and, like, a seafoam green version. It's got, like, constellations on it. And it also has a purple version. And if you don't know me, I play a bard in my LARP who wears a lot of purple. And, like, I feel like this would be a nice, fun outfit. Plus, it's just a nice design. And, like, that version works well for my D&D bard. And I'm not fussed about the blue, but it's quite nice. There's this one as well, but I feel like that's a little too purple. And the brown isn't quite Saphira's vibe. And I don't like the yellow. And I don't mind that, but it doesn't scream bard to me. And then this one is just not my cup of tea. But yeah, there's lots of little things that you can get. There's a cowboy outfit, which I really like the shirt for. Like, I think the shirt with, like, the little half poncho, very cute. Very cute. Ad's over. A lot of the fun for me is sometimes I will log on into this game and just play dress up with my character. I think it's fun. Let's pause here. And, ooh, I think I've either not seen that one before or it is new. I hate it. Thanks. I hate it. I don't like that a lot of the skirts are, like, saucers, you know? I'm sure it's someone's vibe, but I am not into the whole maid aesthetic. So, not for me, unfortunately. Nicely made, though. There are also pirate outfits. And I always click on the wrong one. And I get the preview that shows my character with a beard. Which is fine. It's just not for her. This is the ranger one I was talking about. It's so funny seeing them before they change. And, like, the bicocket is so cute. Like, look at it. And you can, like, change it so that the... like, you can show the feather or not show the feather. I mean, why wouldn't you want to show the feather, is my question. I just don't particularly like the rest of the outfit. Like, it's fine, but I don't want to spend that amount of coins on it. So maybe one day. But not today. Alright, let's stop window shopping and I guess figure out what we want to do. That's uncommon bugs. I need to give out flyers. I'm guessing that is the gifting mechanic. So let's go and see if we can hawk some flyers to people. Can I give one to you, Sifu?
Welcome back.
Can I give you... There we go. Do you think I need magic to do my job? Thanks, but no thanks. I like to make my weapons the old-fashioned way, with blood, sweat, and elbow grease.
I'm starved.
That is how I feel about AI. Don't let the computer do it for me. I want to do it. The computer will do it terribly anyway. Just let me have fun. Let's go and see if Kenyatta will take one. I have a feeling she
Are
won't.
the hours ticking by so slowly?
Oh my dragon, are you serious? Zeki's having a sale on magical contraband? My mom would flip if she knew I went to something like this, which obviously means I'm going.
I
Awesome.
had better things to do anyway.
I did not think... I like that she accepted that whilst her mum was in the room. I'm going to give one to her mum just to see. I don't like Eshi. Huh. That Grimalkin thinks he can sell contraband under my nose. He's got another thing coming. It's fortunate that you came to me with this information. Otherwise I might have to have arrested you for aiding and abetting.
This chat was as important as I thought it would be.
Oops. I don't know if that'll have repercussions. Sorry, Ziki. It's Hadari.
You need something?
I need to give you a flyer. Great, more useless junk to clutter up the old house. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Oh, he didn't
You're
want it.
still here, huh?
I feel like I'm going to have better luck with the younger characters. Just a hunch, though.
Never go wrong with soup.
I mean, you can when you make it out of lettuce, Ref. Friendly piece of advice, do not get into business with Zeki. You don't know what you're getting into. The guy may look cute and cuddly, but he is not. Trust me.
Good talk.
Oh, okay. Good to know. It's Delilah.
Suppose I can
She
take
is
a break
Orny
for a bit.
and Nio's mum. Today's a busy one. Having lots to do keeps me on my toes. I don't need to be caught somewhere like this buying something like that. Now take those flyers and go on with you.
Always nice to stop for a wee bit.
Sorry. What about you,
Good
Jal? Do
company
you
is
want to go
always
shopping for
welcome.
contraband magical items? A sale on magical items? Well, I suppose I could always look there to find something to inspire my art.
Beef meat's
Knew I
fine,
could
that
count
one.
on you, Jal. We'll try Tish as well. And then maybe Orny, if he's around.
Welcome
Tish.
To the valley.
Zeki's a nice guy and all, but I don't think you should be getting involved in his business. My brother used to hang around with people who sold stuff like this back in the city, and, well, I'd rather not talk about it. Oh, look at her face. I'm sorry, Tish. I'm sorry. I won't talk about it to you again. I promise. Is Orny around? Nayo's around. We can go and talk to Nayo. I'm going in the wrong direction. There we go.
Sugarfoot says hi.
I'm sorry, but this stuff looks expensive. I don't think my family could afford this kind of stuff. Oh,
Come back anytime.
I was counting on you, Nayo. I was really counting on you. Did not mean to go into photo mode there. Whoopsie. I guess Eloisa might. She's into, like, weird stuff. Figures I'd find her at Human Ruins. Hi,
Is it
Eloisa.
a hoax or a truth you have yet to discover?
She's so weird. Oh, he took it. Huh.
I don't have time for people who only think inside the box.
I thought he turned it down. Interesting. That or I've just benefited from a really weird glitch. And you know what? Either way, I am not going to complain.
'Cause I don't have time for people who only think inside the box.
I thought he turned it down. Interesting. That or I've just benefited from a really weird glitch. And you know what? Either way, I am not going to complain. 'Cause I don't have time for people who only think inside the box. I thought he turned it down. Interesting. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I'm starting to feel the, you know when you get an hour and a half into a stream and you start to get the like, somewhat drained feeling? Starting to get that, so we might not go for too much longer.
Time's money.
Got something interesting to tell me? I handed out all the flyers. Thanks, pal, I owe you one. It's time I finally shared all I have to offer with the world. 400 gold from that and 20 renown.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
That is nice. Is there anything interesting? I'm not going to buy that yet because I haven't actually unlocked romance with anyone yet. But you know, it's good to know. You haven't got anything new for me. Right. What do we want to do? I'm going to unpin that. I'm going to unpin that. Can't do any of those, and I don't want to do these because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone watching. So let's go and see if there's anything on the bulletin board. Painted perch and a dawn spur lily. You're enjoying this stream. I'm glad, Stephen. I'm glad that you are here, and I'm glad that you're, like, having fun, chilling out, watching. Like I said, it's chilled out Palia vibes to study/relax to, which was a little bit of a funny joke that I wanted to make. But I'm glad that you're all here with me, and I'm glad that we're having a good time. No skills challenges available. Reach branching level 10 to unlock the weekly challenges for this skill. We could see if anyone wants anything that we could go and get. You want speedy growth fertilizer, heather tea, rice and beans, wagon wheel. Kaleri wants knapweed. We might have some knapweed. We can go and make friends with her. We just sold all our wild garlic, which is really annoying. And he also wants rice, Delilah, scarlet koi, gold bar. You have fancy taste, Delilah. Einar has fish that I haven't even seen. I like that you can romance him. He's not really my cup of tea, but I do like that you can romance him. Eloisa also has lots of things that I haven't seen yet. Eshi. Steak dinner? Do I have steak dinner? I do have steak dinner. Let's go give Eshi a steak dinner. Where is she? Because I do need to keep working towards the Find My Shep quest, where you basically have to become really good friends with one of the adult villagers and have them basically, like, pseudo-adopt you and be, like, your mentor. And it's, like, a whole big thing and part of the culture.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, I suppose this looks palatable. Nothing like what my personal chef used to make. But there's no use spending the rest of the day crying over lost help. At-risk rivalry. Oh.
Try not to be so bold next time.
I just don't like her. And I guess I don't like her because Kenyatta doesn't like her.
You
And Kenyatta has
humans are
mother
ever
issues.
so needy.
Apologies for not being as congenial as usual, but my nephew Echelon is declaring his path next month. According to tradition, there will be a grand ball commemorating the occasion. My daughter was supposed to wear the Bahari family signet ring that her aunt, that dreadful duchess, gave her on her name day. Somehow Kenyatta has lost the pearl. It's terribly shameful to lose something that's been in the family for generations, and I would like to spare us all that humiliation. Besides, the Heritage Society will be sure to have my head if they find out. I'll find a replacement. How generous. Do me a favour and be quick about it. I wouldn't want news of this to get out.
I need to focus on more important things.
We have to go find a pearl. We're good at that in Port Arvis. I'm not good at it in this game. I need to, like, research where the, where all the oysters are. What do you want? Fur? We might have some fur. Heckler wants a moral and lots of fish that I haven't seen yet. Hadari wants Cernic antlers, flowwood, schmoll spore, a spore from a schmoll. Sure. And a platinum bar. Expensive tastes. Gel wants coral. I think I did just sell my coral. I've got an albino eel, though. I could go and get that for him. Gina wants a shell. We could go and get a shell. Kenley wants chapper meat. We can go and get that. I just sold my Sundrop Lily, but they are really easy to get. I'm not going through the oily anchovy again. I'm just not doing it. What does Nio want? Nio wants some of the spice sprouts that his dad just gave me. So I will go and do that. Naijima is the other little kid in town. She's Hadari's daughter. She's really cute. I don't know her very well. You want a potato and tomato soup. Ooh, it might be worth giving him my tomato soup. But Sifu also wants my tomato soup. You also want steak dinner. I'm just going to end up giving all my food to the villagers to get them to like me. Tamala, I don't know very well at all. Tao wants fish and bugs. Tish wants a rock hopper. That's cool. And Zeki wants a whole bunch of things. So let's go home. Let's go and grab knapweed, albino eel, spice sprouts, and I'm pretty sure there was something else, but we can check when we're back. So yeah, this is Palia. I'm really enjoying it in a way that, like, it's just nice and chilled. There's no real expectations. You can do as much of the main story as you want. You can do as little of the main story as you want. You can just kick back and have a farming sim. You can explore the world. I think there's a whole other map that I have not explored yet called the Highlands, which I think is the newest one that gives you the horses. Oh, Eshi's here. What are you doing in my house?
You humans are ever so needy.
You've clearly mastered the Majiri custom of gift giving, so I wanted to share with you another sacred tradition. Starstones. When we are born, the dragon moon is in a certain phase, and the stars in a certain position. Specific stones are associated with being born under these astrological signs. When I was born under the last quarter moon, which means that my sign is the merchant, and thus I'm expected to be intelligent, calculating, and ambitious. Of course, you don't need to look at the stars to know that. If you wish to learn more about starstones, perhaps stop by the library. I just got a new volume on the subject that you might find enlightening. The merchant stone is the rare, valuable ruby. I find surrounding myself with ruby things helps me feel more powerful, more myself. Perhaps you will feel likewise emboldened by this colour. Blushing ruby stucco wall. Nice.
Mind your manners.
I know how to use the item bar game. I know this. I do not understand why it decided to do this whilst I was streaming. That can all go. I'm going to go and put my copper in the smelter. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Right. We are here to get things. So, we need an albino eel. Striped day, sardine. I don't think there's anything else here. Gatherable. Oh, we do have one of these. And we have one of those. And that is knapweed. Excellent. And we'll get a mountain morel. And we'll get a shell. What did you want? You wanted the knapweed. I don't have anything for that. I don't have anything for that. I don't believe I have anything for that. I might have garlic. I will check. Scarlet koi. I don't have that. I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those. I've done that. I might be able to get some fur for Hassian. Got that. Don't have any of those. I will check if I... Oh, I've got the albino eel for you. I've got the shell for you. I can get some chapper meat. Easy. I've got the sun drop lily for you. I've got the spice sprouts for you. I'm not going all the way to Pahari to see you. I'm sorry. I'll see if I have a potato. If not, you're getting the tomato soup. I don't think I have any iron ore, but I do have a steak dinner, so you can have that. I might have a common blue butterfly. Again, I will see if I actually have time to go and find you. I don't have a heartwood plank. And I don't have any of those. So what was it? It was those I've already got. So potato. Potato, chapper meat. Coral. Fur. Potato, chapper meat, coral, fur. Potato, chapper meat, coral, fur. Coral. Okay, potato, chapper meat, coral. Do I have any fur? I don't have any fur. Potato, 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 potato. I have a potato! Excellent. Is there anything else that I can get for people? No, no, no. Yes, I've got it. Wild garlic, that was the other thing. Oh, I have a pearl. I'm going to keep that in my inventory. There we go. Okay. We're going to go and deliver as much of this as we can. And then I think we'll probably end it for today. So let's go and be Palian Santa Claus in the middle of summer. I like this art style as well on the loading screens. I think it's rather charming. And it's almost the game style, but not quite. Like, it's still got that very painterly vibe, which is very nice. Okay. Ooh, my frames. Oh dear. Yeah, my computer's not having a good time tonight, but that is okay. Right. We'll go here, because then I can do Kenyatta, Gina, and Kaleri all at once. Everyone wants to talk to Kenyatta, and...
Hope your day is going better than mine.
I get it. I get it. Wait, what did you want again? You wanted the Sundrop Lily. Oh, hey, not bad. Bet this thing's got a lot of medicinal uses.
Doodles.
If I go down to Kenyatta, that's been ticked off. Now, Gina wanted the shell, and Kaleri wanted the knapweed. Gina wanted the shell, Kaleri wanted the knapweed.
So much to learn.
I like Gina. She's very cute. Gina wanted the shell. Maybe I can use it to decorate the tent. Well, you wanted it, my love. So, yeah.
Forbidden knowledge can corrupt the mind.
You can have that. Many thanks. I think I shall pair this tea with a volume chronicling the art of the Fensker family.
Remember, I'm
Nice.
always watching.
You're always watching. Excellent. Okay. I can't remember the name of the slug. Okay. Chain. Okay, so we're looking for chain. We're looking for Hassian. Oh, we'll go and give Heckler her mushroom. This is Heckler.
Are you in
She's
need
very
of
sweet.
sustenance?
You can have a mushroom. Oh. She's like Gina's friend and caretaker. She's very cute. I love her a lot. Did I have anything for gel? Yes, I had the albino eel and the coral for gel. So we'll go and give him those. It is fun watching the other people run around in their, like, fancy outfits with their pets.
Yes.
Hello. I would like to give you this. What a striking colour, and such a svelte, powerful form. Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. And I'm also going to give you this. This colour is just exquisite. It will make a beautiful dye.
Leave me to my melancholy.
Leave you to your melancholy. Oh, you have a quest for me.
What a beautiful day to create
I appear to have found myself in a bit of existential conundrum. Eshi has hired me to design her daughter's dress for the Bahari Bay ball. Anyone will be there, including my mother. Ooh. This could be my chance to finally earn a place among the sea of shining stars that is my family's line. but it is also an opportunity to be thrown headfirst into the bottomless pit that is my inevitable failure. You see, Kenyatta and her mother have very different visions for what they want in this gown. Eshi, who's technically my client because she's paying, wants something traditional. But Kenyatta, who's the one actually wearing the garment, wants something more daring. What should I do? Ooh. I'm going to say her garment should reflect its wearer because I love Kenyatta and I want to support all her rights and all her wrongs. You're right, I can't let mere finances dictate my artistic choices. I was wondering if perhaps you might not mind talking to Kenyatta about what she wants for the ball. I never mind talking to Kenyatta. I would go myself, but I have some work I just can't be pulled away from.
Ta-ta.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Right, who is next on my list for gifts? It was Gina we've done, Kenley, and Nio, and Ref. Kenley, Nio, and Ref. It's evening, so hopefully there should be quite a few people in here. Oh, look, it's Kenley.
Oh, goody. Someone to chat with.
And you wanted the meat. Thanks, I've been looking for one of these. Hopefully this is a sign my fortune will soon improve. You are the mayor, my dude.
Always welcome at City Hall.
What did Sifu want again? You wanted... Where is Ref? Oh, he's in the back. Where is he? Where are you? Are you downstairs? You might be downstairs. Probably in your storeroom, which I can't get into. Yep, there we
Hey,
go.
you. Ah,
I forgot what he wanted. Ref wanted the potato.
you can never go wrong with soup.
We've had this discussion, Ref. Did you grow this yourself? Not gonna lie, it looks pretty tasty. Thanks. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. Let's go and give my tomato soup to Sifu.
Need anything? Ah.
Let's give you that. Oh wow, I'm speechless, which is rare, I know. I'm working on a special project made of these bad boys. Tell Hassian I said thanks for spilling the beans.
Now go out and crush your enemies.
Okay, Sifu. Thank you. And Nio. I mean, we could give her a steak dinner.
Need something smashed?
We could also give her a steak dinner. I have plenty of them. Fine meat. Did you catch it yourself?
Stop by anytime.
I think that was meat that I got from doing one of your quests. So no, I did not catch it myself. Right, let's go and track down Nio. I think he's the last one I've got. No, we've got Chain and Nio. Where is Chain? Where is Chain? Is he all the way, like, over here? No. Oh, he's up there. Chain, come back. Come back, Chain. I want to give you garlic. Because you asked me to give you garlic. And then we'll go find Nio, and then we'll give the pearl to Eshi. And then we will call it a night, because my throat is starting to get a little tired of talking. But that is okay. That just means that it's been a good stream, and I've been chatting to you guys. It is a special soup. I don't want to know what's in it, if it's a special soup. I'm honoured by your generosity.
Has been lovely.
You're welcome. Thank you for being nice. And Nio is over there. Is it for... Is it for buying clothes? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Cocaine. I don't think the soup has cocaine in it. This is a family-friendly game. I think. Whee! Except for the smut novel that was clearly been written. Yeah, well, you know, if it's not in the book, Ella does not get the reference. I Steven, let's be honest, when do I ever get the reference?
Welcome to the village.
Always good to see you. We don't get many guests out on the farm. Here, have some spice sprouts. Oh hey, this is awesome. Thanks, Ariana.
Come back
You're
anytime.
welcome. Ba-do. I mean, if Kenyatta's on the way, she is not. Otherwise, I would go and talk to her. Alright, let's go give Eshi her pearl then. Whoop, whoop. This is the issue with this game, is it's a bit like Minecraft in that there's always something else to do. You're never quite fully wrapped up. You're outside. I always do that. No, you're... Oh, you're upstairs. So it's like, oh, I could just finish by giving Eshi her pearl. But then there's another quest that I would like to do. Hi,
A
Eshi.
magistrate's work is never done.
I brought you a pearl. Now my daughter will be spared some embarrassment at her cousin's Path Declaration Ball. Oh, this one was fresh from the ocean, wasn't it? It still has that distinct fishy odour.
Oh.
It was from my stores, you rotten lady. Well, never mind that. Take this for your troubles and do what you will with it. I didn't even see how much I got from that. I was too busy roasting her. I'm going to say screw it. I'm going to go talk to Kenyatta and then we're going to call it a night. And I won't get distracted and I will actually end stream. Hello, Kenyatta.
Hope you have something interesting to say.
Tell me something. Anything. So I found a new perfume ring. Not going to lie, you might have just saved my relationship with my mom. At least, whatever's left of it. Hey, can you keep a secret? Your secret safe with me? I actually sold the pearl to Zeki. Just because. Don't tell my mom, though. If she found out, she'd literally go insane. You are a menace, and I love you. I'm here to talk about your dress for the Bahari Ball. Ugh, I don't even want to go to that stuffy snooze fest, but my mum's making me. I told Jill I want to wear something edgy, something that's going to cause a scandal, something that's going to get me on the front page of all the wrong gossip pamphlets. But what? You want something edgy? Teeth have edges. I'm sure you'll look good in whatever you wear. Ugh, you are no help. I guess I'm just going to have to trust Jill to come up with something on his own.
Back to being bored.
Well, he's literally right here, guys. He's literally right here. Can I talk to you? Oh, he teleported.
Have you come for style tips?
If you're in search of a new look, you've come to the right place. I spoke to Kenyatta. So what did she say about the dress? She wants something edgy. That direction's a bit broad, but I think I can work with it. Thank you, Ariana. You've been a tremendous help. Oh, I got 10 fur
Let's
from
get back
that.
to my work.
See, this is where my brain has gone, oh, Hassian wanted fur. I could go and find Hassian and give him fur, but I am putting my foot down and I'm saying, no, Ella, you need to go to bed. Your voice is starting to get sore and you need to go to bed. It will never end. Exactly. It's just one of those games where there's always something to do. And if there isn't a quest that you're actively working on, you can go and farm. Or you can go and catch bugs, or you can go and do some hunting, or you can craft, or you can say, oh, I need to like upgrade my pickaxe. I'm gonna go and find loads of copper and I'm gonna smelt it up and I'm gonna make up my new pickaxe. Now I've got my new pickaxe, I can go and mine all the ore that I wasn't able to get with my crappy pickaxe, and so on and so forth, and it just keeps going. Right. Oh, Kaleri's in the floor.
The books here have stood the test of time.
As we grow friendlier, I wanted to share an important part of myself, my starstone. I don't know what humans know about starstones, but all Majiri believe that under the dragon moon phase we're born under is special and determines certain aspects of our personality. Each moon phase of Luna is represented by a gemstone. Mine is aquamarine, the stone of the scholar. I've given you an aquamarine coloured wallpaper to fill your home with wisdom, as it does mine. If you wish to learn more about starstones, perhaps stop by the library. I just got a new volume on the subject that you might find enlightening.
Feel free to return once you've learned respect.
Yeah, people give you wallpapers the colour of their starstone when they like you enough. So that is what's happening there. Right, I'll put my things in the chest. And that is where we're going to end it today, folks. I will get my little girl there. Thank you so... Oh, hit the wrong button. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been really fun. Really nice little chill stream. It's okay if you didn't chat much. Your presence has been very much appreciated. And I am going to... Why don't we just go and see if anyone is streaming Palia at the moment. Lots of people are streaming Palia at the moment. There is... I try to, like, choose people who have lower view counts. So Celestial Chaos is streaming at the moment. So we're going to go and join them for a bit. So go and show them some love. And I will see you again very soon. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. I'll leave you on this screen. And have a lovely night. Oh, no, I've got to go back over to this page. Right. Have a lovely night, everybody. And I will see you again very soon. Goodbye now.